taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Boilermakers will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Price. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Inside deal now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. That's caught. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Down the middle. It's Hill. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moves all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are. And after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Makes the grab on the move. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Automatic at the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Branch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Suddenly, off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. To throw, it's Holstein. Pass is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that short completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Branch. He stopped, but he gets a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the Boilermakers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Clark. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Pressure is coming.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner will be brought down. Gets back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Caught by the receiver. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Holstein. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he makes the catch. One down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Back to throw again.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Second down now after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. They're going to run it.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. To the air. It's Holstein. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Getting thrown out of the RPO, it's complete. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw testing the middle.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Holstein. Catch made over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun running play call. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Snags the quick throw.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the back now goes in motion. Quick throw to his receiver. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return starts from inside the 5.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks.
And they finally bring him down after a huge return. He gave it a great effort, but time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Quick throw to the left side.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver.
Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Defense is coming after him.
Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. And here's the handoff.
Football comes out. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Where the ball's on the ground and somehow the running back.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Hill. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching him.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Looking right. This one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Sticking with the running game. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. They'll run it with the draw play. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
Mississippi State, 27, Purdue, 21.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down.
Back-to-back deep shots. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
He'll try to run this one in.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
When we had a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Mississippi State offense is back out there now.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
There's the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain sets up a third down play. The back's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Get set, get set.
And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
First down and more. He's still running.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice. You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.